Hi, welcome to the WTAMU Virtual Math Lab. This video will step you through College Algebra Tutorial 18, Example 2. In this example, we want to solve the polynomial equation 2y to the third equals 18y by factoring. In step 1, we want to simplify each side if needed. Our equation is already simplified. In step 2, we want to write this polynomial equation in standard form. This means we want to have all terms on one side set equal to 0 and write it with powers in descending order. It looks like we need to move the 18y over to the other side. We can do this by subtracting 18y from both sides. When we do this, we get 2y to the third minus 18y equals 18y minus 18y. This will simplify to be 2y to the third minus 18y equals 0. Now it's in standard form, so we can move on to step 3. In step 3, we want to factor. If you need a review on factoring, feel free to go to College Algebra Tutorial 7. It looks like we can factor out a greatest common factor of 2y. When we do this, we get 2y times y squared minus 9 equals 0. The y squared minus 9 is a difference of two squares, so when we factor this, we get 2y times y plus 3 times y minus 3 equals 0. In step 4, we want to use the zero product principle. This principle states that if you have a product of factors set equal to 0, then the solution can be found by setting each separate factor equal to 0. Setting each factor equal to 0, we will get 2y equal to 0, or y plus 3 equal to 0. And setting that third factor equal to 0, we get y minus 3 equals 0. In step 5, we want to solve the linear equation set up in step 4. Looking at that first equation, we can divide both sides by 2 and get y equals 0. Looking at y plus 3 equal to 0, the inverse of add is to subtract 3 from both sides, so we will have y plus 3 minus 3 equals 0 minus 3, which will simplify to be y equals negative 3. In the third equation, we can do the inverse of subtract and add 3 to both sides, so we'll have y minus 3 plus 3 equals 0 plus 3, which will simplify to be y equals 3. So our final answer is y equals 0, y equals negative 3, or y equals 3.